Alright, where to ride this time? Edmonton? Been there, doing that. Jasper? Tempting. Medicine Head? Never thought I would say this, but looks like the road just chose me. We have just left Calgary. It's sunny outside, but there's a bit of chilly wind, so we need to grab our balaclavas before we keep riding. Right now we have just stopped near Strathmore. We have about 250 kilometers of road ahead. The traffic isn't too heavy, and our goal for today is Medicine Head. Medicine Head is just a small town in southeast Alberta, Canada, and it's the 8th largest city in Alberta and also the sunniest city in Canada, with around 330 days of sunshine a year. Historically, this city was called the Gas City because of many natural gas fields located here. The town has lots of campgrounds and also the Sammy's Teepee, an impressive landmark that honors the city's indigenous history. Also, Medicine Head has the lowest property tax rates in the area.
We're in Brooks right now. We'll have a small snack, small break. Probably I will remove some kind of layers because it's like on the sun it's pretty warm, but it's windy. So yeah, cannot wait to have my coffee. And then we are heading to Medicine Head. And we are planning to stay overnight there, and maybe we will test the local campsites. They should have something decent. Because last week we bought our tent, so that's the plan, to test our tent in the wild.
Okay, Tim Ford waiting for us. So this was 1977, right?
1977. It's got 32,000 kilometers plus. Yeah. Original miles.
Every time we go somewhere, we meet someone interesting.
It's nice seat though.
Maybe you can get a picture of the speedometer you want.
Nice. Original leather, right? Original seat.
Real leather too. That
Yeah.
isn't this new stuff today.
Oh, Hankook.
Yeah.
How long you own this car?
15 years.
15 years. Whoa.
I just drive it once in a while. Yeah.
Spitfire 1500, 4-cylinder. Wow. Almost 33,000 kilometers. Manual.
A lot of guys think they can't drive, but they're easy to drive.
Yeah, it's real car, manual, not automatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's so quiet. Take care, see ya. Drive safe.
Finishing off in Brooks, probably we will have a small ride, like across the city, to check how it looks like.
Yep, and then
we will head to the Medicine Head and we will look for some campsite. And after that we will check the city as well, once we will find the place to stay.
let's go. I will go a little bit faster than usually, and I can go 160, maybe 170. So if police know there, it's legal. We were honestly amazed by how beautiful the streets were, lined with old trees full of charm. It really caught us by surprise. because that's not something you usually see in the smaller Baltic towns. As it turned out, we had just never explored this part of Brooklyn before. Downtown, as expected, had a few small shops, though many of them were closed. Nothing really stood out, so we cruised through a few more streets and then hit the highway again. One more thing caught our attention. For a town this size, there seemed to be quite a few schools and education facilities. That felt a bit unusual too, but interesting. As soon as we hit the highway, our BMW started purring much happier. After all 125 of its horses were clearly bored of city cruising. So I had to let them stretch their legs a bit, which means our speed may have slightly exceeded the limit. But hey, when the horses want to work out, you gotta give it to them.
Hello, Medicine Hat. We found the campground, so we are heading to check it out, to put the tent on, and then we will come back to the city to look around. Let's go.
Camping in Canada is a whole different thing. I feel like people here book their campsites 2 years in advance. I still don't fully get it. But hey, it is what it is. As we headed down the road toward the campground, we noticed a scenic spot with absolutely stunning view. Of course, we had to stop, snap a few photos and shoot some video footage. Then we made our way down to the river, where we found the campground office. Nadia ran inside to check for availability. Meanwhile, I was busy trying to set up our brand new camera DJI Action 5 Pro. We had just bought it, and I hadn't even had the chance to update or activate it yet. We can't sleep here, no space for us, so we go for another one. I finally got the second camera working and started filming. The weather was warm, so I was riding with my helmet visor up and my jacket open, just cruising and enjoying. And something bit me in the chin. Yep, that's the price you pay for riding open in the wild. Something bit me a couple of minutes ago. Waiting for the registration. We was in another campsite. They say they don't have any free camp place, so we came here. Somebody called here, they asked, and they say, yep, we have one empty spot, so that's why we are here.
Spot. The last one, the only one. We are so lucky.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
We decided to set up the tent, mattress and unpack our gear before heading into town. The tent is brand new, so we're still not super fast at putting it up, but honestly it's pretty straightforward and comfy once it's done. Then came the mattress, and I kindly left the inflating test to Nadia, while I handled something else. Well, actually nothing. Sometimes it's just good to give your girl a task and just observe the process from a safe distance. Kidding, of course. Once our little campsite was ready, we made a quick and tasty snack, and then set off to explore the town. After leaving the campground, our first stop along the way was Sammy's Teepee, the largest teepee in the world. Originally, this structure was built for the city of Calgary during 1988 Olympic Games. After, it was dismantled and moved to Medicine Hat. The structure is made of massive steel poles, welded together to form a traditional indigenous teepee. It stands as tribute to indigenous culture and hospitality, with storyboard mounted on the mast and share important pieces of indigenous history and traditions. It was really a fascinating place to visit, and from there we headed toward the town center to explore what downtown Medicine Hat looks like. We didn't have much time left, so we did a quick drive through downtown, tried some local ice cream, crossed the bridge, and headed up to one of the nearby viewpoints overlooking the entire city. And let me tell you, this city absolutely surprised us. It's full of trees, parks, and the overall vibe is completely different from what we are using into Alberta. The style of the city felt unique, and we generally love it, to the point that we are honestly shocked by how much it impressed us. Of course, we took a few photos and videos for social media, and then it was time to head back to the camp. Hello guys, so right now we are in the tent. We make big trip over 300 kilometers. Right now we in the Medicine Hat. It's really nice city, a lot of nice places down there. So right now we're checking our new tent, and it's really nice. It's really big tent, it's very light, and what I can say, it's very easy to unpack them. Also we checked our mattresses. It's also works way better than it was one which we have before. So nice day, first our day in the camping, and see you tomorrow. We wake up around 5 a.m. but we were way too lazy to crawl out of the tent. Then, as usual, it was time to start packing up, rolling up the sleeping bags, deflating the mattress, taking down the tent, and organizing all our gear. At the same time, to save time, we whipped up a very quick breakfast. Once everything was packed and we were back in our gear, we headed into downtown in search of good coffee, and no, not Tim Hortons this time. There, we ran into two fellow bikers, and our quick 10 minutes coffee break turned it into almost 2-hour conversation. Honestly, one of the best parts of traveling is meeting completely strangers, and somehow, by the end of the chat, they already feel like old friends. After coffee, we were all set for a Sunday adventure and decided to check out one of the most fascinating spots in the area. Massive reddish spheres just laying on the ground. According to Wikipedia, it's all natural, but to me this doesn't look natural at all. The way they look, their shape and color, it all points to something not of this earth. But let's not get into that today. It was pretty hot. And as usual, if you are in the Badlands, the sun will definitely give you a solid roasting. The ride to these fairs? An absolute paradise for motorcyclists. You know what I mean. The only cops that could catch you there would have to be from Star Trek. We didn't have much time left, but we decided to ride another 100 kilometers just to reach the border with Saskatchewan. The road was incredibly straight, but hey, what won't you do that? Mark a new spot on Google Maps, and of course to see something new. There wasn't anything particularly special out there, but we did spot one sign, the 4th meridian marker. That was definitely something new. We snapped a few photos, and ahead of us was 350 km ride home. If you're from Europe, you probably can't imagine what it's like to ride 350 km in the straight line. The only real break is quick stop for fuel and few minutes to stretch your legs. Just before entering Calgary, we were unexpectedly caught in the rain, and in just 10 minutes we were completely soaked. Lightning and downpour didn't stop us through, and we made it to the garage right as the rain finally started to ease off. Thanks for watching, guys! If you enjoyed the video and you are into moto adventure, hit that subscribe button. See you in the next one!